All right, so if we look at the very last example, are we ready? Very last example. Okay, so example 4, what is the amplitude? 2. Amplitude is 2. Sophie, you ready? Okay, amplitude is 2. How do we find the period of the graph? 2 pi divided by pi over 6. Okay, and then what should we do? Okay. Keep it, change it, flip it. Okay. What happens to the pi's? They cancel. Okay, and so we get 12. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and draw my axes in here. And then, do you guys want the period of 12 to be 4 boxes, 8 boxes, or 12 boxes? 4, 8, or 12? 12 boxes? Okay.
I said it in that accent.
6.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense because like 6, like not just 6 and then it's 6. Yeah. Just like that.
And then we've got the amplitude of 2, and we have a vertical shift. We're going up 1. So if we have an amplitude of 2 and we're going up 1, then what should we do for our y-axis? Should we go 1, 2, 3, 4, or should we go 1, 2? Should we go 2, 4, 6, 8? 2, 4, 6, 8?
Actually, I think we should go with like 2 and then like just find 1.
1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah. That's what I think.
Thank you. Okay, so what do I have to draw next?
Yeah, that.
That starts with an M. Mid line, midline, like a midpoint, but it's a line. Okay, so it's a line, midline.
But you got it because the hands. The hands, we
Yeah. Yeah. You were speaking in words and also body language. Mid thing. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so the midline is at 1. Midline is at 1. Amplitude of 2. All right, so what does a cosine graph normally do? A sine graph normally starts at 0, ends at 0. Cosine graph does not. What does a cosine graph usually do? Starts at 1, ends at 1. This cosine graph is positive, so it is going to start up. It's not going to start down, it's going to start up. But it's not going to start at 1. What is it going to start at? Not half. 2. It's going to start at 2. So from the midline, I'm going to go up 2. It's going to start up 2. It's going to end up 2. Okay? It's going to start up 2. It's going to end up 2. And then what does a cosine graph usually do in the middle? It usually goes down 1 in the middle. So this cosine graph is going to go down 2 in the middle because it has an amplitude of 2. So it's going to go down 2 in the middle. And then between those 2 points, you just have to make sure you cross over 0. Cross over 0 here, cross over 0 there. And then we'll do the pattern again. So you have to start up at 2, end up at 2. In the middle, we're going to go down 2. Between these points, we have to cross 0. Between these points, we have to cross 0. Oh, I miscounted. Over a square. There we go. Okay. And then we just make sure that we connect those points with the U-shaped graph. There we go. Cosine graph. So what's the domain? And the range, okay, perfect. All right. Any questions on the cos graphs? Okay, so now we just have to remember the difference between sine and cos. So they look about the same when you're done. They go up, down, they look like waves, but they just start in a different place. So today the plan is you have 9 graphing problems, and then you have the test review. Your test is on Tuesday. I know that some people have AP exams starting Tuesday, so that just means that you can come in during lunch, you can come in another day and make it up. So you'll probably... Well, if you've already taken an AP exam and you are tested out and you don't want to test that day, that's fine.